almost wanted to call y'all Capricorn. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. Aquarius people. Placements, cross watching, all that good stuff. So let's get into the meditation and the title. Feeling something that isn't there. So somebody's feeling something that you can't see. It doesn't make it invalid though. Somebody sitting by playing clueless while you try to figure it out. It's like your lighter coming up missing and the motherfucker that put it in their pocket just watching you, or even worse, helping you look for it. Knowing that they done put that shit in their pocket. Hell no. Somebody knows more than they saying, but they just playing clueless. Like, bro, I'm not stupid. Somebody is intimidated, creeped out, or even intimidated, creeped out even by your accuracy, but they still don't come clean to their own. They sit there while you blues clues the whole situation instead of helping you put the pieces together. That's going to lose them cool points, probably all of them, making them no longer cool. Now they just hot and burning you the fuck up. That's a metaphor. It's like your jacket and you too hot. You will take that jacket the fuck off until it get covered again. Shit. And you got to get some air away from them altogether. The truth will set you free unless you don't let it. Sometimes it's you that should be setting the truth free for the clarity of another. But this person doesn't understand that. Somebody is more focused on being self-centered in private in some way, meaning they don't want their business out. But that's not what this should be. That's not what should be being prioritized right now. I heard all you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. The lady said, you make me so. All I heard was so. So mean I'm straddling the fence about your ass. So means I'm not really sure. So means that I don't know. I'm not, I can't tell you. So, like I put, so is a feeling of, I'm not really sure about you. I don't really know about you. Make it plain, make it clear, because I don't got time to be guessing. When it's easier just to get to walking. It's like, I got to do it by myself. I can be by myself. I can do bad all by myself, but I seem to do better. If you're not helping me in this situation, then you're clearly a hindrance. And if your intentions are to hinder me, then baby, I need to reevaluate the role that I think you play, or thought you would be playing in my life. Because now this changes everything. The foundation laid needs to be solid, or it's a long-term waste of time. I'm not looking to waste no time short term, let alone long time. This could always be the reference of feeling something you don't see. You don't see a future. And you rather not invest in that case. Somebody else doesn't see it the way, but doesn't want to offer up the clarity. They'd rather make you work for it because that information is somehow none of your business in their mind. It's deep, too deep for their comprehension. So I don't know what all that is about. We just figured out Blue's Clues. I feel like whatever it is, you're going to figure it out though. Real quick. I know I got white sage down in that bucket though, so even if I run out of incense or I take them out of here and use them some other where in another room, I'm gonna have some type of cleansing scent. It sure got to be real for me to use my healing incense. I'm doing good, Anna. How are you? Alright, let's get this little energy. Let's cleanse off the Capricorn energy. Unless you don't want to. Somebody don't. They completely covered up in that love. It could be a Capricorn. Even my skin is changing. Oh. I'm feeling warmer, no more. What she said. No more cloudy blue skies for me. And you put the color back in my life. It's no more dullness, baby. It's a lit up around this thing. Okay, so what's the frequency? What's the energy? We'll do the Aquarius people need to know at this time. Ten of Cups. Somebody can want a relationship with you. I feel like, baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah, yeah. And somebody feel like somebody said they not impressed. He said, I am not impressed, more or less. Finding girls on the TV magazines. Your beauty is way more than skin deep. Somebody saying even they're going to love you when your hair turns gray. If you gain a bunch of weight, they going to still love you. Girl, the way you are. What is it? Girl, the way we are is how it's gonna be. Just as long as your love don't change. Somebody don't see shit but your love. And they don't care how you look, if physical appearance. Thank you. They're going to keep on loving you as long as you loving them the way you love them. So I don't know if that's a concern of somebody's, or this is what you can't see. That somebody's going to love you regardless of what type of life transformations you go through, or life transformations take you through. Shit, life be hard on the motherfucker sometimes. Shit. I'm not going to say it's okay, and I'm not going to say it's not okay, because I was going to say, this is what I was going to say, but I want to say that if I shouldn't say that, okay? I was going to say it's okay to gain a couple 100 pounds and lose that shit later, but it's hard to get it back off. That's the only thing about that. But in this situation, somebody could be feeling like insecure about themselves, or about something about themselves, but the person that they with don't care about none of that. Baby, I'm here for the love. I'm here for that love you offer that this world ain't really got much of. Just keep loving me. Just keep on loving me the way you loving me, and I'm going to be here. That's what they telling you. Just don't stop loving me the way you love me. Because I'm completely covered up in that love. Five of Pentacles on the bottom. Ain't this a bitch? Not everybody's feeling all comfy and covered up. Because we got the Five of Pentacles down there with the Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. Earth, 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 earth. Somebody's trying to fix something. Recoup. That's what they're trying to do. That's the word. Recoup. But they're not like trying to like. It's not like a regather, recoup. It's like a regain. Hold on to. Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. If not, you're going to be sitting here with a loss trying to balance it back out. Somebody wants to invest in the situation because they want to hold on to it. But I feel like when they had the tools to do so, look, the Aquarius and Capricorn, when they had the tools to do so, I don't feel like they did what they were supposed to do. It wasn't given what it was supposed to be given. You gotta hold on to your love. Hey, hey. I don't want to get all down in there, but it's like somebody having the tools to manifest the devil, the star, but they're either afraid. They're afraid of what they've been enlightened about, or they're afraid because some type of love is here that's unconditional and wish fulfilling. Scorpio woman, Capricorn masculine, Aquarius, some underlying truth. There's an Aquarius masculine. Either some underlying truth about you, got a motherfucker walking away from you, and this is you here taking this loss, trying to gain this balance because this is something you want to hold on to. Or this is a Capricorn masculine. Somebody's taking a lose. A lose. Not a loss, though, a lose. Because you got to lose to win again, is what they said. Oh, okay, I like it. Page of Wands reverse. Ooh. So is the communication blocked, or is this somebody immature when it comes to their communication? Hot-headed. Is what I'm hearing. Five of Cups. I ain't did you nothing. We the 504 boys. Somebody could be from Louisiana. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, Hermit, Leo. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say King of Wands, which is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Somebody dealing with a Leo. Could be a Virgo here. But somebody's learning a lesson about actions that need to be taken when it comes to an equal give and take, about standing in the truth and being aligned to what your truth is instead of lies is more important. About something abundant. Okay, because the first card out is the Page of Wands reverse. It's like immature communication or blocked. Because in the past, there's disappointment or because somebody's focusing on the wrong shit. And the Hierophant, it's like to the Ace of Cups, somebody's offering solid love here. And the Knight of Cups, they're offering it and offering it. It's like they're being real loving and real nurturing and real caring. And then you got the Tower here, which is a powerful revelation. It's like somebody, why is they being, what's this Page of Wands reverse? The Tower. That's why. Because somebody's being not emotional. Somebody's being immature. They're being immature. They lack action. Or they're just blockages. Because the Tower's coming in, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. The Tower's coming in to show this person that, yeah, you trapped up in them thoughts, but you ain't stuck there. You can walk out at any time when it comes to building and collaborating, Capricorn energy. Ace of Pentacles to the Star. This is somebody who is fighting off or being egotistical. Or I feel like they're fighting off some type of truth when they know they're supposed to offer you something solid, or you them. So tell me about the Tower. Ten of Swords. Lovers. They getting told to move their fucking feet or they gonna lose their seat. Three of Swords. You know, what they're being told is breaking their heart too. Seven of Swords to the 3, that's still a 10. So the 10 is what they feeling. They sabotage their own wish fulfillment. They got the nerve to be hurt about it. Tell them about this Eight of Swords. Because they're the ones sitting here trapped in their mind with these thoughts. The thoughts is a fear. The Knight of Swords says, fuck that fear. What's the harsh truth? Is in alignment. There's the King of Pentacles again. Somebody's dealing with a Capricorn. I don't care what y'all got now. Could be a Taurus. But there's somebody who got regrets that they moved too slow, that they took their time, did it when they on their own time instead of staying in alignment or getting in alignment with what the truth was. This is somebody who tried to stay down to what they was comfortable with. Trying to stay down because shit had history in it, but that didn't mean a fuck ass thing. History don't mean shit. Alright? History just keep repeating itself if you let it. And what do that be getting us? Nowhere. Something about this Hierophant. Page of Wands. Now somebody gonna come and talk like they got sense. That's what the Tower is happening. This person gonna act like they got some sense. They gonna communicate like they got some sense. And nobody got time to be wiping your snotty ass nose and shit. Grow the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah, because they're sabotaging. That's what I said. The spirit is setting somebody straight. It's like you're fucking sabotaging your own wish fulfillment. Get in there, act like you got some fucking sense. You've been holding back. Look, they're introducing a new perspective. Aquarius, did I put it up there? I think I did. Four of Pentacles. They holding back, gaining a new perspective that you're looking quite flighty. You ain't looking afraid, you looking flighty. So get your ass out there. You take that leap of faith. You be strong and you do what we taught you. Spirit be like a drill sergeant sometimes. I'm sorry. Page of Wands. I feel like it's some communication that's the clarity. That's about the clarity that somebody was supposed to give, but they didn't. They're not reliable because they know what they was fucking told to do. And I don't feel like they're wanting to. They're bored and discontent with it with this Four of Cups, which is why they kept holding back because of their perspective. Me, me, me. I don't want anything about you, motherfucker. Do what you was told to do. And then the World. Full circle completion. Queen of Pentacles. A judgment call. Seven of Cups. See, this is somebody making judgment calls out of confusion, out of illusions. Four of Pentacles. Why was they holding? Why is somebody vigorously holding back like this? I don't understand. The Judgment, the Moon. I mean the Sun. Because the Sun is exposing what's the final judgment call. But when it comes to the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups, see, the Spirit didn't come out again. They're telling this person what the fuck needs to be happening. What's going on below the surface that they can't see. What type of gift they're receiving and how they're fucking themselves out of love because fear is here. Like, It's like a little speech or a little lesson that they're going through. Talking about the Ace of Cups. So they can get out there and have some faith. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the universe done stepped in and took place. I mean, stepped in and took charge of some shit. It's a water sign masculine here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody want a second chance or some type of love to work out for them. They're passionate about you and they love you. And they got some truth that they want to tell you. It's a King of Pentacles here too. See, they know what they need to tell you. They know they got some clarity for you. Like the meditation said, this person got some clarity, but they sit around and watch you hunt for Blue's Clues. Like, tell me the fucking clues so I can just figure this shit out. Why are you going to sit there and watch me wait on Blue to mark it with his paw and write it down and draw it and put it all together? Why I got to do all that when you can help me out? Because you rather hinder me. Because you too scared to think about anybody else. That's what it seemed like. She did. It is something's going to shift with this Wheel of Fortune stepping in. And the Spirit is here twice. It's about somebody having faith and stop worried about what they see. Oh, this is a general reading for Aquarius. That's the only thing I be in here doing for free. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool and the Moon. There's the unknown. It's some earth sign here. So she's gonna be the person to invest. The person worth invested in. I don't think I did Taurus within the last couple days. Probably last 4 or 5 days. What's the Fool? I'm like, what do they need to take a risk on? Something that could be victorious. Either love me or I'm a lesson. That's what it's giving. Because somebody's so defensive here, but it's like they're confused. There's some type of illusion here. If something can be victorious here, but I feel like they're not getting it. Baby, I ain't repenting. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Y'all be so sleep, but then be trying to educate somebody. That's comical. Anyway, the Tower. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, the Queen of Cups come out. And the High Priestess. It could be a Pisces, but it's about following your intuition. That's what that Tower is getting somebody acquainted with, because you won't be able to see everything. You just got to feel your way through. Who gives a fuck? They call me a demon. I don't give a fuck about y'all's small ass perspectives. I don't. I really don't. I could give a fuck less. So this is about your intuition, right? This is about doing what you don't see. This is about you using your faith and what you feel, that you know to be true, right? Whether you see it or you don't. The Queen of Cups. This is about love, unconditional. The Empress, abundance, brand new beginnings. Two of Pentacles, giving birth to. Three of Wands, Ace of Cups. Somebody waited for this moment. It's like you've been fighting for it for a while. God is not the name. And good luck getting there. Good luck, baby. You need to call the spirits by their name, and you clearly don't know it. So just sit your ass a time out. Because I'm small talk for small minds. That's where I'm keeping it at for tonight. Go talk to Jesus, because I don't give a damn about that. We don't. Whatever. Y'all got to do what y'all got to do, baby. I don't give a fuck what you believe in, baby. I don't believe in your mama, but somehow she pushed you out. I don't care. Like, I don't. I really don't. I'll block all your pages. I don't care about none of that shit. Y'all act like I'm going to just stop shuffling and put the cards down. If I gave a fuck about what y'all think, I probably wouldn't have made it on here, huh? Did anybody think about that before they think about wasting their time in my comments like I give a fuck? Here we go. So I want to know about your intuition. The High Priestess. The Five of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Some type of clarity is important. For somebody, it's just something as simple as they need to know if you're single. They want to start something with you. The Ace of Pentacles to the the Ace of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles, then the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's missing something with this Five of Pentacles. or losing something. I feel like it's missing information. Ace of Cups. Somebody needs to know that you love them, or they need you to know that you need to know that they love you. This is what somebody's intuition is telling them. Three of Cups, Three of Wands reversed. It's like, I'm not waiting. Do not wait. Fear got somebody waiting, but they need to stop waiting and go do what they need to do. The pause to reflect has happened. The underlying information has been exposed, and now it's between receiving gifts from the universe and your ego being egotistical and sabotaging your shit. Somebody's gonna have to be strong and courageous to go into love. I don't feel like his loyalty is gonna be a problem. He got that putting the work in, taking action. He got that, him being afraid to invest in something that might hurt his feelings. That's what's keeping him held up. I don't feel like he's a bad guy. He's just too scary. Yeah, like, you gotta be brave on this journey. Because being afraid and weak don't get you nowhere. You're gonna be stuck in the church somewhere with your soul trapped in the bottom of your feet, thinking that you're going to heaven and hell, and that shit don't exist. And nobody take the time, anybody, whoever be reading that Bible, that's cool, no judgment, right? But why don't y'all never ask why? Like, if way back in the day after slavery, when first Christianity came out, if why was it okay to bury the slaves under the churches? Why was it okay for them to be beat in the basement and then buried underneath? if everything was so okay, why the fuck is the motherfucking what do you call those places where they kept slaves? What do you call them? You call them a plantation. Why the fuck all the plantations so haunted? And why they be picking certain races to kill and shit like that? Like, I don't know, it'd be a lot of shit going on. But you got me fucked up. That's what you're not gonna do. People ain't about to. I'm not afraid like a lot of y'all. I don't need directions. I don't need to be micromanaged because you fuck around and learn the wrong shit, get taught the wrong shit, and be preaching it, trying to preach it to people. People gotta do what they gotta do, but leave me the fuck alone about it. Because I'm gonna let you be dumb, but let me be great. So that's fine. I'm fine with what you doing. You ain't gotta be fine with what I'm doing, but you gotta respect it or you gonna get the fuck on somewhere because I don't care. A lot of these people don't even have no knowledge. They too afraid to listen to their intuition, let alone hear what the fuck the intuition is trying to tell them. But you want to come and tell me. And your intuition been telling you to take a leap for the last 3 years. But you want to try to tell me. People. So, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Wands. So, it's something you're passionate about, yes, but I don't feel like that's enough anymore. A lot of passion done piled up and turned into burdens on your ass, Queen of Swords, and I feel like you're addressing something as such. You want the facts, and that's it. You want this clarity, and that's it. Or you out of here. Your actions will be taking on nothing but to walk the fuck up out of here. So it's like you want the truth. You want the facts. You want something to be fair because it needs to be fair. And this is bringing anxiety to somebody else who needs to express some type of emotion. This could be somebody simply telling you they care and they want to be with you. Or this could be somebody knowing something that you need to know and they not saying shit. Knowing something that you're looking for an answer to and they're not saying nothing. They're just sitting back playing dumb. And you ain't gonna like that either. So, I'm not really exactly sure what this all is alluding to directly. But it's something of those nature, of that sort. See, the problem in this world, people don't believe in shit they can't see. And because of that, they already fucked when it's coming at time to have some faith. Because you can't see no faith. You can only feel it on your intuition and your spirit, shit like that. You ain't gonna be able to see faith. Your faith is gonna come tell you to do some shit and you ain't gonna be able to have no explanation behind that shit. But you better fucking do it. You better be, for you Bible readers, you better be like Noah and build that motherfucking ark. It don't matter about them people laughing. It don't matter about them people coming and pointing and tell you that's not what the Lord told you to do. So we'll put it in Bible terms for you. Noah didn't give a fuck about that, but he didn't get flooded in the end of that Bible, did he? And the end of that first make, nope, he was good, safe, him and his people up there with the animals. He told them get one of each animal so that they can multiply. What's up? Sagittarius. Did I do Sagittarius? Yep, I did. No, did I? I can't remember. I got 3 people left, but I think, did I do Sagittarius? I can't remember. You gotta look at the live tab. If the little what's this? If the thumbnail look the same as the one I got going up already, with this, if it matches this Aquarius video, then it's the new one. I try to make all the thumbnails the same to the new videos. Thank you, spirits. Sometimes it ain't like that. Sometimes you just like clairaudient or clairvoyant. Sometimes you just got the gift of writing shit. You can hear what other people don't hear. Other than that shit, I'm only trying to talk to my ancestors. I ain't just trying to be out here mixing and mingling with spirits. That's how shit go bad. Do I have a problem with dark spirits? No. We all made a light dark. Do I want to be out here doing dark shit with dark spirits? No. But I am not oblivious to reality, and I'm not going to pretend that it's not existent, because that's not going to just make it go away. Like, I'm cool. I'm going to stay over here in my zone, and I'm going to let them people do them. Karma going to rotate, and it's going to get everybody. That's why I mind my business. That's why I tell motherfuckers, I don't know what you did, what you put out in the universe. I don't none of that shit. I'm not trying to captain save a whole nobody. We don't know what they did to deserve what they getting. So how I'm going to step in and try to intervene in anybody's karma? I ain't going to do that. Shit. Everybody is made of light and dark. It's just some dark beings stay dark. And if you really want to be technical, everybody that is stuck in trauma, who is a hurt person, they hurt people, they dark. They dark energy. It's not as dark as people who run around on serial killer missions, but dark is dark. So, the moon is dark. Do we know that? The moon is where all the secrets hide. That's why people go do shit at night. My back is itching and it's feeling a little sweaty. Let me cut my heater off, because I'll be getting cold. And I'll cut that heater on in a minute. What else do Aquarius people need to know before I go? Let me see. I just feel like you gotta have your intuition out here, because you'll be tricked. You'll be tricked by people who know how powerful or how great of a journey you was blessed with in this lifetime. And they will trick you, lie to you, so that you will not see who you are, so that you won't get your blessings. But the whole time behind the scenes on the back end, the motherfuckers taking that shit from you. That's why you got to be careful trusting in these people and these religions. You got to be careful. You need to build your relationship with the spirit, and that's what that need to be. Now stop trying to let people teach you how you're supposed to have a relationship. Stop letting people force you into religion, because later on down the line, while all these people's spirits get turned off by religion, why the fuck are they leaving the churches? Huh? The Bible say, wherever two or more is gathered in my name, I am present. So what we got to go to church for? And why the hell my spirit turned off? They talked about the church too. That's why I said people be getting misconstrued. And I guess it ain't no witchcraft in the church. It is. But all I got to do is throw out Jesus a bunch of times, and none of y'all question shit. Y'all just start listening to me. Well, Jesus, I'm healing in the power of Jesus. The whole time I'm going home and doing witchcraft. I'm doing voodoo. I'm doing spells. I'm conjuring. But I'm coming in y'all face and saying Jesus. The most highest power of witches be in y'all churches. Which I don't got no problem with the witches, actually. The more I learn about shit, the more I'm more knowledgeable, the less I got a problem with anybody. Most people out here just doing what they was told to do. If everybody's being told to do something, it must be something in the atmosphere. It must be a them and it must be a us, like Kendrick is getting at. I don't feel like that's why I said people have been called on all the way up to Kendrick Lamar, all the way down to regular old me and yous. You see what I'm saying? So everybody got their part to do, and if people worry about their own self or what they were told to do, and guess what? Back in the day, you couldn't. Because let you go tell your mama, I heard a spirit. Granny came and talked to me in my spirit today. Your mama's gonna take you to the nearest pastor and have an exorcist performed on you. It's wild. And I ain't never picked this shit for myself. I got picked on it. And before, before I started doing my cards, I was a Bible reader. I was a Jesus joker, just like everybody. No offense, y'all. Maybe not a Jesus joker. That's not, I call Jesus jokers people who like the Jesus, but don't act like it. So before I got into all this, I used to go to church and I used to read the Bible and all that stuff. But nothing. When I went to church, the only thing that made me feel good in my spirit is when that choir started singing. And sometimes some pastors could do good jobs preaching, but it seemed like most of the time it was about money and them tithes and them offers and whatever. You don't need all that to have no relationship. So on my spirit, I just stopped going because that's how I feel. That's how I felt to me, that I just need to stop being there. And I'm going to trust my spirit over everything because that's going to be my faith over my sight. And it's so funny to me that everybody's reading that Bible and reading it and not paying attention to when it's like it's now time to use those tools and you're not using them. Like, somebody just answered this one question for me. What happened to Eve? What happened to Eve after she ate that apple and became knowledgeable? What did the Lord do after he asked, how you know y'all naked? Somebody tell me. Tell me what punishment she received for eating that apple. Anybody? If eating the apple was so bad, why didn't he punish her? He punished like Saul. He punished Saul. He turned Saul's. Was it? Wait a minute. I might be misquoting. Is it Saul? I think it's Saul. No, it's not Saul. Whose wife is it? So who's the wife that Lot? He turned. Thank you, Spirit. He turned Lot's wife into a pillar of salt for simply looking backwards when he told her not to. You think he can do something to Eve for eating that apple? Come the fuck on. Y'all gotta wake up. Why didn't Eve get punished since eating the apple was so bad? Oh, childbirth. But how was that not gonna hurt? Anyway, say she didn't, that was gonna hurt anyway. I don't know. And then they created epidural so you still make it through. I don't see how a woman would ever pushed out a baby. I need to go back and see, how did Mary's birth go? But the spirit is what that's people have to know the spirit, and they have to stop referring to the spirit as Lord, Jesus, and God before they can even get through anything. Jesus is just a soul snatcher. Jesus people, their job is to bring you to the altar and get baptized so that your soul goes to the bottom of your feet and you start a whole new life serving Jesus. You can research it on your own. But if y'all don't wake up and start learning something, by the time you go to the afterlife, because it ain't no heaven or hell, you're going to be in a dark ass space. You can't go visit your loved ones because you thought Jesus was the way, my brother. I'm sorry, it's not funny because it's terrible. It's terrible to get to like Angie Stone. She signed that like she's in the afterlife, and she gonna surrender to them, giving her soul over to the next person, or she's stuck there in the astro dark. She can't go see her people. She'll be forgotten about. Like, it's a lot that go on. There's several people stuck in the dark that's already currently stuck there because they didn't, whatever they had going on. I don't know if she's there because her soul, because her soul got stuck in her feet. Her soul's trapped up in them contracts with that music shit, the music industry shit. Because when they're signing on them dotted lines, they're not only signing for money and labels, they're signing for soul contracts too in some cases, whether they know it to be true or not. I think a lot of people don't read the small print. And words are spells, so you got to be careful what you read and what you listen to and what you interpret and how you interpret it. So you got to be careful what you speak. Like, it's some truth to the Bible, but it's been manipulated. That's what I'll say. And the only person that can give you discernment is the Spirit. And if you don't have your discernment from the Spirit, I don't advise you to go reading the Bible. But if you have discernment from the Spirit, you go read that Bible and it's going to look nothing like it looked before you had your discernment. You're going to be fumbling through that Bible trying to say, what the hell is this word? What does that even mean? Get the pastor on the line. After it, the shit is going to be like, damn, did you remember seeing this? Look up this chapter. Look up this verse. It's going to be that type of shit. But your knowledge is different, right? Because your in tuneness with the Spirit is there. And all the Spirit requires of you is some faith in that intuitive nudge, because that's what you call faith, right? You trust in it and it works out for you, right? That's how you build your connection, starting there. If you don't have no faith and no trust in the spirit's gonna let you do your thing. Probably still look out for you from time to time, but nobody's gonna beg you or force you unless you are chosen and you have a purpose. You have a purpose. You have a job to do. You will find that your everything you do will be bumping your head into a brick wall. Why? Because it's not the right path that's supported by the universe. You're not getting in alignment. Knight of Swords. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. So you'll be hurting yourself. You'll be bumping and everything. It's like feeling in your gut that you need to go to make a left, right? But you like, no, I don't want to make a left because I don't like that way, so I'm gonna make a right. And then you go through all of this and you can't get through this way, this way, this way, this way. All the streets are blocked off, forcing you to turn back around and go left. So you never really had an option to go right in the first place. Spirit will let you take your ass to the right and go over there and see why you should have went left, because that's what he was advising or she was advising you to do. Okay? This is what I know to be true. But I don't have time to argue with people in the comments about why, and I don't have time to repeat myself about how I got on the journey. I'm just doing what the fuck I was told. I was one of those people that didn't get a choice, right? I can go out in the world and live my life, but it'd be blocked. It'd be blocked by shit that they want me to do. Right? And if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, then shit, and when I'm out there doing what I want to do, it won't go well. When I stick to what I'm supposed to do, everything works out for me. So I don't know what else to tell the motherfucker. I know I ain't about to keep explaining myself, but a lot of these people lack the knowledge. They probably got knowledge, but they don't have no wisdom. So you can get knowledge from the source, but wisdom you need from the source or experience, and that's probably still knowledge. Wisdom is different. But that's what you get from the older folks. So that's where the hermit comes in. Wisdom is the hermit. Knowledge is the swords. Okay? So we got the King of Cups coming out here. There's a King of Cups here. A water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And his choices, movements, and decisions need to be to balance out the emotions. Look. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Do you love me? Do you love me? Ain't that Elvis Presley? I don't know for sure, y'all. So somebody need to know, do you love me? Like, all you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. See, here's the you make me so. That's the song from the meditation, y'all. There's the King of Swords right there. And he's holding back big time from some type of equal give and take with a water sign. He's focusing on some past shit that he put his love into, his work into, and I don't know. What's he doing? He's being too logical. Knight of Cups. That's his wish fulfillment got what he got going right here. And somebody's trying to they want choices, movements, and decisions. They want to balance out this love because they see it as wish fulfillment, but they're going to need you to do something, say something, express something. King of Swords. Five of Pentacles. You're sitting there thinking on some shit, but you gotta take a loss. You gotta sit there with the tools that you need, that you have and need to manifest. Got them right in your pocket, but you're not doing nothing with them. Five of Swords says you're gonna regret that. It's a loss that you're gonna regret if you continue to hold back onto something and something. Information, communication, something. I feel like you could tell this person what they need to know, but you don't wanna. Five of Swords says you're gonna regret it. Why don't you want to tell them? What is this? Is this a I love you, or is this a I know what happened to your back window last summer? Like, what the fuck is this? Okay, so somebody knows something it's important. Like, somebody been out here sticking the wine somewhere. This is sex. That's what this is. This is somebody being flighty, getting what they want and leaving. And they're keeping it a secret. It's like somebody knows something that they could tell you, but they ain't tell you. And I'm going to need you to say something, baby. It's like they're waiting. They're waiting. It's like they're waiting. Queen of Swords. What's this moon card? I feel like somebody knows something that they need to tell you, but they don't want to tell you because it's gonna break your heart. It's gonna hurt your feelings. Like, this person don't want to break your heart with this harsh truth, but they don't have a choice. They're being told to do so, and that's why they're bored and discontent with what they're being told to do, because they don't want to hurt your feelings. What does this Empress need to know from this person? The Six of Wands, the Hierophant, the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, the High Priestess. That's Virgo energy. Two of Swords is High Priestess energy. Using your intuition. You're at the crossroads. You need to make a choice, but you need to use your intuition. Three of Wands, Three of Cups, So this could be like third party energy. Starting off with the Three of Swords. This could be somebody needing to tell you that they slept with somebody else, or they're sleeping with somebody else, or what they do. They reconciled, they had a party, they had too many drinks, or something like that. They need to make you aware of something with the Six of Wands energy. For what they're bored and discontent with doing so. Because they care about you, they love you, and they want to start something new with you. And they don't want to disappoint you out of putting the work into a situation. But that's a little selfish. You still need to be honest. Because if I can't trust you, motherfucker, I can't trust you. Queen of Pentacles. See, that's why I said deny. Somebody feel like you've been through so much already. Well, why the fuck are you putting me through more? If the equal take it, if the equal give and take is given, if the give and take is equal, why are you holding back? Why are you penny pinching? Why are you being stingy? Like a motherfucker trying to take something from you. Why aren't you being fair? It's like somebody needs to be honest and they're not fucking doing it. And I don't know what you need to be honest about. It's because you know something that somebody else don't know. You need to tell somebody something that could save them. The truth is harsh and it's going to hurt some feelings, but feelings got to be hurt sometime. Damn it, we can't think about that. You can't be sparing feelings, because if you're sparing feelings when it's time to be harsh or truthful, you will not be true. You will not be honest. You'll be a lying motherfucker because you was too soft to hurt feelings. I don't give a fuck about no feelings when it comes to telling the truth. The truth got to be told. Somebody got to tell it. And that's going to be me. I don't care. It's the truth. I'm sorry. The Knight of Swords says that the truth is cut sometimes. It's harsh. Sometimes it hurts. Right? But the final judgment call needs to be made. They need to tell the truth. Right? There's a perspective of an emperor. It's a masculine needing to tell a feminine something. What's the page like? In some cases, it's something as small as I love you. That's what it is for somebody. But somebody need to tell somebody that they cheated, they slept, or they know that the person that they're dealing with done cheated and slept. Like, it's something that happened here. But somebody is burdened. They're burdened down with it. They're burdened down with the love. They're burdened down with what they know. They're burdened down. Five of Wands or Ten of Wands. The information has got somebody's burden for the most part. And the fact that somebody got to express that they love you is burdening them down. The Three of Pentacles, the reverse, is saying something's breaking apart or a wheel after this information. Aquarius to the Ace of Pentacles. But see that? There's the Six of Swords. Calmer waters. But in this particular Six of Swords, this is somebody walking towards the truth and leaving the lies behind. That's what's going to happen when something is revealed to you. But this person is being a pussyfoot. And they're stalling on the reveal. Will they tell Aquarius? Or will Aquarius tell them? This could be something about like a baby. Somebody could be pregnant and they could have two possibilities for a father, but they don't want to bring that up because they don't want you to know that they was sleeping with two different people. The King of Wands, Queen of Wands. To the Tower. Two of Pentacles. Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Hermit. It just seems like two people. The matches keep coming out. The King of Cups come out, the Queen come out. Pentacles, Chariot. Somebody don't trust the King of Pentacles. They're leaving them behind. Eight of Wands. As that message is back and forth. What's this Eight of Wands? There's something that Seven of Pentacles. They don't trust investing. They don't trust that the opportunity is solid. And they don't trust him to tell the truth. So he comes out. He comes clean. Especially if he's a Capricorn masculine. He's going to tell you something that happened here. Could be to do with the baby or a family member. But I do feel like it's going to be a third party energy that somebody did some shit they didn't have no business doing. But they still want to have you as a solid partner. They're hoping to find forgiveness. Since we are connected on the soul level. Which is a lot deeper. Hopefully we can move past this. I don't know. Ten of Pentacles. What the fuck is the Ten of Pentacles? Because I don't know. Ten of Pentacles is giving money, family, tradition. What the fuck happened up in the family that I need to know about first before we talk about can we move past any fuck ass thing? It depends. The fuck did you do? That's what I need to know. Come clean, tell the truth so I can know. Do I want to still fuck with you? But you know, people really lie and shit. Because the truth hurts. And people be like, oh, I don't want to hurt you with the truth. Well, bitch, you was hurting me with the actions. Fuck the truth. You did the actions before you would have to tell the truth. So don't tell me about, oh, I don't want to tell you because why the fuck was you doing it to begin with? Let's talk about that. Shut the fuck up. See, that's how I start. That's how I start talking to people. Don't play in my fucking face. Because I don't know. I get a little harsh with your motherfucking ass. And oh, I'm supposed to care about your feelings because I was caring about them for so long. Fuck you. Fuck your feelings. Fuck it. Okay? I'm an asshole anyway. Shit. I don't give a fuck. But I'm a caring one. I'm a water sign. So I be caring a lot. But when I stop caring, oh, that's a problem. I don't give a fuck if you are still caring when I'm not. That's your problem, not mine. I did my part. I gave it all I could. I have no regrets when I walk away. Trust me when I say you that because I did it. I gave it my best. So there's nothing to regret. Right? I was fair. I make sure I'm always fair because I don't want to ever have to go back and revisit some shit that I wasn't fair or balanced to. Right? I ain't got time. I already ate a piece of like a big nice ass plate of nasty ass karma before, and I don't want no more of that shit. So I'm taking it bite by bite, step by step, and I'm making sure none of that shit gonna be nasty when it get on my plate because I don't like nasty shit. I don't like to eat nasty food. I like good shit. You know what I mean? And some of that karma that I had put out shit before that I get back, and I didn't like it much. So that's how the universe teach your ass. Like, yeah, see how that feels when you do it. That's right. You ain't gonna do it anymore, right? And you're motherfucking right, because I don't want to be here in this hot ass hot potato seat. So, but yeah, that's what I said. It don't matter if you had like a piss poor parent, a mother and father, you gonna learn the journey, your life, what happens in your life, things you go through in life. All of that happens and shapes you and teaches you. And in the beginning, you'll be bummed out about it until you get about 30, 35, maybe even 40. You'll be bummed out about your journey, how things were so hard and things that you had to go through. Some of y'all maybe didn't have to go through shit, right? And those are the people who gonna really have to worry. The ones who ain't never been through shit. The ones that don't really, them experiences, they make you, right? They give you what you need out here, right? And if you haven't had the experience I had, that means you won't have the level of perspective that I have. And now I'm really bumping heads with motherfuckers out here when it's time to date, right? Or when it's time to conversate, or when it's time to talk and, match perspectives. It's like people say stuff out loud that you can't believe. Like, the fuck is wrong with your thought process? So there's that, right? Once you start getting knowing and growing and healing and all that good shit, you don't fit in with people no more. And you be lucky to have a friend, whereas you had so many of them motherfuckers when you wasn't trying to heal. Now that you true to who you are and standing in your truth, you realize none of the motherfuckers was around, supposed to be there, and a lot of the people be gone. It just be you all by your motherfucking self. But guess what you also learn? That you get that peace that you be looking for, it comes from being by yourself. And when you just give a little love to yourself, you don't give a fuck about somebody else loving you. Like, shit get real out here, and the universe be teaching you. Like, damn, I didn't know. Please don't teach me too much. I may get too independent and nobody will ever get to get in here loving me. No. That's how I get. That's how it gets. It is. Next thing you know, bitches is in the gym working on their body and they ain't looking for no man. Ain't looking at no man and they don't want a man. They get just fine by themselves. Matter of fact, I like single. I think I'm going to stay here about a couple more years, about 4 or 5 more years. Like, women is in their 40s and worry about how they looking and how they feeling and how they worry. You know what I mean? Talking about you're not great tell no women how they supposed to, like, all that shit is over. Men trying to tell us what's acceptable and what's not, and we don't live by that no more. Which another thing for men, they shouldn't be like, somebody's not gonna like me for this, but women are changing up the thing, right? I get that, but somehow they're forgetting to change up the fact that men ain't just stuck being providers no more. That ain't fair. Women ain't being fair. A lot of y'all ain't being fair. Because if we're changing the narrative, if we're coming up out the 60s, then a man is not the sole provider anymore. That's gone too, right? And then a lot of these women don't, like you see it on the internet. They want you to come up in the motherfucker just paying for it. If you're in within 5 minutes you ain't offered me a drink, or you ain't did this, you ain't bought me this, then you ain't worth my time, bitch. I don't want to buy you shit. I want to make sure my money is well spent. So if I buy a motherfucker something, it's because in my mind I'm feeling, or my heart of hearts, I'm feeling that I care about you and you care about me. It ain't because I'm wasting no motherfucking money to buy your ass. That's not what I'm doing, baby. If you want help, you need to go over there to the help section, because we out here dating. Okay? And I don't feel like it's fair for a woman to be thinking that a man should be financing everything. Like a man can't protect his finances and make sure that he got him a good solid bribe before he start putting money into her. Right? So how is he supposed to? That's why I said that's where shit get misconstrued. How is he supposed to get somebody if you want him to buy his way through the door? Because I'll let you go. I'd be like, baby, it's cool. It ain't that. Because just like women been through shit, so have some of these men. Just like we good by ourselves, so with some of these men. So it's like nobody's bigger of a prize than the other. We both got to compromise. We both got to work together. We both got to see each other as equals and not, oh, you deserve to serve me. Like, it should never be that. And if that's how you approaching it as a woman, you're not going to get you no man. Not no good one. You're going to get a yes man that's bowing down to everything you say. And don't nobody want that. And if you're being a yes man for a woman, that's not going to end well. Why? Because I'm a feminine woman, right? Nope, I'm a little masculine sometimes. I'm more masculine than feminine, but I am feminine, right? It's in there. And I do not want to wear your pants. I do not want to act out your role. I do not want to do all the manly masculine duties. I don't want to do that. I don't. I don't want to tell you what to do or wear the pants, so to speak. I like my skirt. Okay? So don't yes man me. I don't want a yes man, because then I'm gonna feel like the motherfucker can't stand up to me. He's just saying yes, 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 yes. I'm not gonna like that. I'm gonna feel like it's not genuine. I'm gonna feel like you're scared, you're intimidated, you're letting me punk you for whatever reason, and I'm not gonna want that. It's not gonna feel authentic to me. You know what I'm saying? You can buy a lot of shit out here, but what you can't buy is some real shit, right? So maybe take a step back and stop looking at motherfuckers' wallets and look at their spirits. Okay? Yeah. Because you let a man offer. Like if a man is a genuine, decent man, he's going to automatically offer to take you on a date. Like you don't have to press him. You know what I mean? Because if you pressing me, bitch, about how I'm supposed to be spending my money and what you think I'm supposed to be doing with it, I don't want to give a penny to your raggedy ass. You hear me? I don't care. Some people ain't going to like that. Not some people. It's going to be women. And I absolutely feel like if a man get to know you, dating you, courting you, and he feel like he wants to be with you, absolutely let him pay your bills. Let him pay y'all bills. Let him invest in you. But at least let the man get some time to make sure that this is an investment that he wants to make. Right? Don't just walk up in that bitch saying, well, you want me to go on a date? You need to pay for my hair and my lashes and my nails because I don't come. Well, stay your bald head ass at home, bitch. That's how I feel about it. And you might not be bald-headed, but you're going to be bald-headed today. Because, bitch, you was outside with your friends when you didn't have all that. You trying to use a nigga. And then guess what? When I buy you all that hair, nails, and all that shit, bitch, is you coming to the date? I'm going to see you at the after hours tonight because you had somewhere better to be at than you jacked me for all my money. Like, men matter, too. Y'all need to stop that. But anyway, I'm doing venting. And I am biased to men. I am. I favor men over women. I'm a girl's girl. I am. But men have it harder than us. And I do not act oblivious to the facts. Like I've said before. We have it hard as women, but shit, not these days. Why? Because we've been doing the healing and they have not. Who got it hard these days? Men. But men have been having it hard for a long time. They have. Women, we have it hard, yeah, but we have a thick skin. Like, we get our feelings hurt, we can bounce back. A man can get his feelings hurt, that motherfucker be stuck, can't bounce back for 4 years. Not us, we be gone dating in a new relationship, right? Emotionally, they got it hard. Financially, probably not, right? Women is breadwinning out here, they are though, but I'm saying men know how to breadwin too, so they ain't struggling there. But emotionally, they be struggling. That's really that all that matters, because if you're struggling emotionally, then you're struggling to find somebody to love you for real, and that's what you really want. And then say you do get somebody that loves you for real, now you're trying to pick the person apart, you're trying to find every little thing wrong with them so you can find a reason to say that you're not loving them no more. And women will, this is the difference with women. We used to sit there and bear with you and beg you and please, wait, fix it, do better. We don't do that anymore. We get the fuck up and we bounce out, and we go find somebody else who want to do what you didn't want to do. Why? Because if we don't, it's called settling. Right? That's what the universe has taught us. That don't make us bad people. It just makes us people that want to get out here and get what we deserve. Right? Because we can sit here and beg you for it for months and you still won't do it. Not until we leave. But all that proves is that you could have got it done all along. And that don't make me feel good. That makes me feel worse. It means you waited till I could leave you to do some shit that you could have been done and just try to save some relationship and save face. That means you've been playing with me, and I don't have time for that. Like, if you couldn't do it to keep from losing me, I don't want no motherfucker that's okay with losing me. That's what I don't want. And the fact that you let me walk out the door before you tried to fix it, that lets me know that you was okay losing me, right? I'll never be okay in a situation like that. Like I said, I'm a feminine woman. I want a creative. I want to feel safe emotionally. I want to feel safe physically. I want to feel safe. I want the whole environment feeling safe for me, so I could just come and take my boots off and chill. I ain't been able to take my boots off for 15 years. Type shit. Like, that's what I'm talking about. You won't, that's what you want, a submissive environment for a woman, and create one for her. Okay? But some women just ain't gonna let you pass your wallet first, but you better avoid those. Some of these women, I ain't talking now, I'm gonna defend some of those women that do that. Those 5-figure bitches, I'll be demanding that your ass got some money too at the door, because I'm not coming up in this bitch wasting my millions. I'm not coming to take care of you. Like, you gotta have your own shit, right? But you don't have to take care of me, right? We can work that out later down the line if we gonna be something. But the women that got way more money than me, they might want to see what you got going on for yourself, because they know they got a lot going on for themselves, and they want men that are equal or higher than them, which is fair. They have a right, right? Because you know why they see it that way? Because in the one time they got with a man that didn't have no money, because they got all the money. Money don't mean shit to them. Then they get with a man that ain't got no money, and he's a bum. Okay, he don't try to do nothing, and not only is he a bum and not trying to do nothing, he got all he need right here in this woman, but he's cheating, he's lying, he's doing everything he can to fuck this shit up when it's the best thing that ever happened to him. I don't know. They say hurt people just hurt people, and it just happens. Imagine that. Imagine traumaing your way through some shit, and now you fucking lost it. That's crazy. But little do you know, the universe be putting you in those situations because they be pairing people like buddies, right? Like, okay, we're going to pair you together with this person because this is a masculine energy. He got hurt real bad. He needs help healing. And whether he realizes it or not, he can't do this by himself. A lot of you men can't, which is why y'all be stuck on the same person for years after y'all feelings get hurt. And then when that one woman, she comes in kind of close after the heartbreak, but that was your little buddy, right? Your buddy that you're supposed to work together with and do your healing, right? Because you'll find that that person came in, and when you can't find no joy, no light, there they are shining. There they are making you smile. Shit that you haven't been able to help get yourself to do in the last 6 months. The universe is sending you an aid, baby. It is one thing or two things you can do. You can be too afraid because your feelings done got hurt previously, or you can trust that process and trust in the spirit, be grateful for your little help, and get to going. Because I'm going to tell you what you're going to get out that help. You're going to get help, you're going to get a friendship, you're going to get a healing connection, and you're going to end up in your next relationship that's going to last for the rest of your life. You're going to see why your ex needed to go. Because it was levels to this shit, and levels to these bitches, and they done hooked you up. Right? But until y'all start trusting in the spirit, y'all gonna be so dwelling on shit that you lost. And you ain't lose shit. You got moved out of that section so they can level you up to something better. But you be so focused on what it was back there that you can't focus on where you're going. And that's where people get caught up. It does hurt, but we can't take our feelings out of it, focus on what the facts are, and keep going. Yeah, I'm sad to see you go. I'll shed a tear or two, but I got to go, baby. Because there's something better over here for me. And if you was being good or better for me, I wouldn't be getting moved by the universe to something better, right? If you wanted that to last, then you could have been that for me, right? I don't sympathize. I'm not sympathizing with nobody more than I'm sympathizing with myself no more. That's over with. Oh, you've been through some things. I've been through some things too. Oh, you looking for love. I'm looking for love too. Oh, you need help. I need help too. Oh, you need a shoulder to lean on. I need a shoulder to lean on. I can't be shit for you that you can't be for me. Let's just let it right there. And that's what you gotta draw the lines in the sand and shit, set your boundaries, because people be trying to play with you. You gotta let them know you ain't to be played with. You wanna play, go get a toy box or some shit, because it's ain't facts. But anyway, that's what I got for y'all, Aquarius people, and thank y'all for watching. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, hype me up. Tell me that. Thank you, Jennifer. Tell me that ain't funny. I know y'all heard that song. I got 99 problems in the biggest. What's in the biggest? What is me? Glorilla said, hype me up. And why YouTube got the hype button now? That's why I'm telling y'all, hype me up. You gotta hype me up. You only get so many in a week. So if y'all out, I understand. I'll be hyping up shit too. So, all right, y'all be blessed. You have a good night too. And I'll see y'all. I'm gonna try to do Aries. That's what I'm really gonna do.